Welcome back everybody to Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature in a 5-round competition to see who can be victorious. I am your host Broncos Guru in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back down here at the inlet. And if you can't tell, we're taking a little break from Haulover and we are visiting Broncos Inlet. And let's go ahead and get this competition started with our first contestant. We really don't have a whole lot of rules here on BVH. We're just looking for a nice clean pass through the inlet. We do have 2 rules, however. One, if you come through and stuff the bow of the boat, that's an automatic loss. And the second way you can get an automatic loss, well, let's come through with a kid in the bow of the boat with no life jacket. And as we can tell, our first contestant has decided they're going to break one of the rules and already take an early loss for the boats here. I bet Haulover's rolling over on this one right now. Haulover actually put up a goose egg last week, and the boats won every single round. And I bet Haulover's wondering right now where this crew was then when it needed help. But this crew's starting to roll out of the inlet. It is a rough day, and these guys do okay. They come out at a pretty slow pace. They don't seem to take any water over the bow. The kid's not probably in immediate danger, but still, you never know what's going to happen out here in the ocean, and I just can't give a win to somebody when they do this. And as we mentioned, this is going to go to a loss, and Broncos Inlet's going to take the win here in the first round. And our second round contestant is going to show you what it's like when a whaler comes through doing whaler things. I don't know what it is, but these whalers always seem to slay the inlet. No, Boston Whalers not paying us, even though they probably should cut us a check. But we've got a bunch of legends down here at the inlet, and almost every single one of them is in a whaler. And this whaler's living up to the legend as well, because they are absolutely destroying Broncos as they come back into the inlet. It's a rough day. They've got the throttle down, they've got that bow up, and they are just straight pounding their way right into the mouth of Broncos Inlet. And this one's going to be a pretty easy decision. This whaler right here is going to go ahead and give the boats their first win in the match, and that'll bring us to a 1-1 tie as we go into round 3. And our round 3 contestant is going to show you that slow and steady does not always win the race. For whatever reason, we see people come rolling through these inlets a little bit too slow, and that just keeps the bow down when they really need to get these things up on plane. And here we can see this pursuit's off to a slow start. These guys really need to get up on the power a little bit. They've kind of, it looks like, gone the wrong way. And oh no, we've stuffed the bow, and according to the rules, they're taking a loss. But I'm a little confused here. Most of the vessels we see come out of Broncos, come out, and start heading a little bit south. These guys, well, they decided to head north, and they're not really moving very fast. I'm trying to figure out if they've hit the sandbar. I'm not a Broncos expert by any stretch of the means, but if any of you guys are, go ahead and line it up in the comments below and let us know if they've made a mistake here and they're in the wrong spot. I mean, this vessel's basically come to a standstill. I know the northern part's got a little bit more shallow water, and I'm just kind of curious here. They may have actually messed this one up. But these guys look like they're going to power their way through and pull out, but they've already done the damage and taken the loss from stuffing the bow. In our 4th round, we're going to see a big cat, and probably like that whaler, we're going to watch a big cat do big cat things. Here we're going to see this Freeman start making its way toward Broncos Inlet. This guy's got the boat up on plane, and like any big cat, when you get this thing up on plane, you just let the boat do the work, and you're going to plow your way right into the inlet, and things are going to look pretty good for this Freeman, and they'll take a win here in the 4th round. And that will take us into our 5th and final round, tied at 2 apiece. Who will take the win this week? Will it be Broncos Inlet or the boats? And here we're going to see a little bit of a rough ride coming out of the inlet. This Mako's making its way out, and they've actually got a fairly good riding attitude. Looks like they're just barely up on plane. They've got the nose up, trying to make sure they don't stuff the bow. And this boat's got a fair amount of freeboard, so they should have a little success. But I'll tell you what, Broncos is throwing haymakers at them. Oh, and they've got somebody in the bow of the boat. It doesn't appear to be a kid, so they're not breaking any rules, but man, that's just a bad idea on a rough day like today. I'll tell you what, I can't decide. I'm going to let you guys call. Who took the win in the 5th and final round? Was it the boats or Broncos Inlet? Go ahead and write it up in the comments below and let us know, and we'll announce who wins in the next episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, be sure to check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who gets all this great footage down at the inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we've got the Miami Boat Ramp channel that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.